hard world that don't know who Superboy is, give me the back of your hands. Right, anyway. Battered. But Superboy he's got a couple of different backstories, essentially.
Yeah.
But sometimes he's the cousin of Clark Kent, sometimes he's this, that, and all. He's kind of like Supergirl. In this version, I think what they're going with is he's a clone of Superman.
That would be cool.
And he's joined the cast of Titans for Series 2. Apparently, he's been cast, and he's going to be played by Joshua Orpin. We all know who Joshua Orpin is, right?
No.
Yeah, no, me neither. Basically, Orpin is a Melbourne native, so he's an Australian, and a graduate of the prestigious, I bet you he can say that word better than I can, of the prestigious Western Australian Academy of Performing Arts. That's wonderful. Does he smell his own farts as well? Is he that pretentious? He'll be seen in the upcoming Foxtel drama series Upright, and his most recent appearance was in The Blake Mysteries. Yeah, we've all seen that. Apparently it's Australia-based television.
Okay.
Orpin made his feature film debut in the Neon Spectrum. Okay. And his stage credits include A Midsummer Night's Dream for the Australian Shakespeare Company, The Matchmaker, The Tempest, and The Diary of Anne Frank. So, again, this Superboy is Connor Kent, a genetically engineered clone of Superman, although the series may change some of his origins. So we can't wait for Series 2 of Titans. I can't wait to sit down when I actually have some free time and watch the rest of Titans. That would be good.
You honestly will really enjoy it.
Hopefully, yeah. So we're basically coming to the end of the show. Anthony, you're a big Gremlins fan, aren't you?
I'm a massive Gremlins.
Tell us all how much you love Gremlins.
So much. Oh, wait, no.
Go on, Anthony.
No, I'm not falling for this.
Come on.
It's bad news, isn't it?
Anthony,
it's bad news, Bert.
Tell us all how much you love Gremlins.
So much.
So much?
So happy.
Would
I'm
you
not gonna be happy now.
Would you love a prequel animated series to do with Gremlins?
So how...
So, while we wait for news on the supposedly upcoming Gremlins 3, which is...
I thought you were about to say Gremlins 3 was cancelled.
It's doing the same thing that Bill and Ted 3 is doing, where it's like,
no.
we're going to do it. Oh, well, no, we're not. Or we're going to do it, but we might not. Oh, but it might be filming. No, it's not. So, we have a new animated TV series from Warner Brothers on the way. So the potential series is said to be a period piece that would follow Mr. Wing, the Chinese grandfather played in films by Kaya Luke, as a young man as he goes on adventures with the friendly Mogwai Gizmo. The series will be produced by Warner Brothers Television and Amblin Television. Both Warner Brothers and Amblin produce the films on which the show will be based.
Okay.
So while it's not exactly something we thought we wanted, it could definitely be a fun story to tell and a nice prequel to the original 1984 movie. I agree with that.
I wonder if they'll show Spike. And they're, like, the other Gremlins, was
doubtful.
Something go wrong? Like, they have to do something.
No, because do you remember, like, Spike was in the first movie, wasn't he? And then he melted and he died. And then the second movie, they had like a different, true. Evil gremlin. So I think
I always thought Spike was that spider demon one from the second one. Like, they kind of reformed him into a new.
Was he? I didn't pay attention to the names. I was too busy hiding behind the sofa.
They didn't name him, but it did look like, oh, that's Spike again, only more bulkier, and then became a spider gremlin.
No, it's different gremlins.
Ones.
Yeah.
Spike was nice.
No, like the way I've always seen it is, whenever he like gets water on him, he pops the wee things out of his back. It's like giving birth. Essentially, you don't give birth to the same kid twice.
That's true.
Yeah. Unless you're having twins, but that's a different thing. Shut up. So yeah, that's one thing that I missed that I wanted to really talk about. Constantine's getting a new series. Yes, please.
Finally.
God damn, I loved Constantine. Like the first one on the TV show. Man, I loved it. I was so glad to see that the Arrowverse brought him into the fold for Legends of Tomorrow.
Yes,
he was also in Arrow at one point as well.
He was
on Lian Yu at one point, and he was on the island.
I wonder if they'll do crossovers, though. Are they going to basically like explain, or maybe even say, like, where were you for the past like month or two? Well, I've been off time traveling or something like that.
I'll give you the rundown. Originally created in 2015 on NBC, Constantine, starring Matt Ryan, started well, but sadly was never renewed and ended on a rather big cliffhanger. Mm-hmm. In stepped the CW, who were still building the Arrowverse into the behemoth that has since become, not Behemoth, that's a robot. And for a while it looked like they would pick up Constantine and make him at home with Arrow, Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow. And despite the massive Save Constantine campaign, the character's fate was not to be a new series, but he did make his way into Arrow, and also he was in Legends of Tomorrow as part of the team. Mm-hmm. And he got his own spin-off animated web series as well, City of Demons. But now it seems there may be bigger things ahead for him. And as the devil himself knows, you just can't keep John Constantine down. You're in a bit of trouble, love. But now, word on the Nerdvine is that Warner's want a new Constantine series, and they want Rand to stay on as the supernatural detective.
Please.
Now, as of yet, very little is known beyond what we just reported, but there is rumbling that Constantine may be moving out of the CW on over to DC Universe, the streaming service that has brought us Titans and Doom Patrol, with Stargirl and Swamp Thing on the way. Yes, please?
I'm happy for that.
I've heard very good things about Doom Patrol. I have been a massive fan of Titans. It looks like they know what they're doing on DC Universe, so it'd be great to get a Constantine series on it.
Doom Patrol, yes. Big time.
Yeah, I agree with what Mark's saying here as well. On Legends of Tomorrow, he feels like a heavily diluted down version of the character compared to the NBC show. So hopefully this DC Universe show will be a return to form for that.
Hopefully with that.
So, fingers crossed. But again, as Mark has said here, and he's so right too, whoever picks it up, can we please get the cliffhanger from the original 2015 show tied up?
Yes.
That really bugged me.
See, if they don't, then they'd be like, come on.
Oh, that so annoyed me.
I think they will.
Do you know what? Matt Ryan, if he wasn't Constantine, I would want him as the Doctor.
Yeah.
I think he's great. But do you know what? Keep the Welsh accent.
Yeah.
Have a Doctor from Wales.
Because we've got one from Scotland.
Yeah.
After we need an Irish Doctor.
Yeah, we do need an Irish Doctor, don't we? Back to the TARDIS. Wild.
Yes! I'd be watching
Wild's his catchphrase.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's wild. Wow.
And the first bad guy's a bat.
Yeah.
Oh God, no, catch him now.
Get him now, catch him. Oh, where'd he go?
Blah.
Ah! Right, this is the last story that we're going to report tonight because it's going to break my head.
Oh.
Now, we're talking at the start of the night about the delicious nummy goodness that was KFC.
Nom nom.
Right.
You look concerned.
Would you ever in all your life connect KFC with RoboCop?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I enjoy both.
I do.
Keep them away from each other. So, do you remember how Neil Blomkamp, who was trying to get a new RoboCop movie made, said the original RoboCop, Peter Weller, is the only choice to play the character again? Weller turned the role down.
Whoa, okay.
And we thought that was that. We were wrong.
No.
KFC have just revealed a very odd trio of trailers starring Peter Weller as Colonel RoboCop.
What? What?
Don.
You being serious?
Yeah. It's awful.
Is this like a party jokey one, or is this like a...
It's awful.
That can't be
It's real. I swear to God, it's real.
That cannot be real.
That's KFC's new advertising campaign. Peter Weller in the RoboCop suit. Promoting fried chicken. Again, I love fried chicken.
Yeah.
Look at the state of me. Of course I love fried chicken. I love RoboCop. I'm a big, massive nerd that loves 80s shoot-'em-up action Paul Verhoeven movies.
You thought it'd be a good idea to put the two of them together. Like, they don't make sense.
Peter Weller turned down making a new RoboCop movie to make this.
I think he's lost it.
Of course he's lost it.
He's lost it. He's bats now.
It was in that terrible Star Trek movie, and now he's in this.
He's completely mad.
I
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
You're not joking.
No.
No pranks.
No.
This is a thing.
That's real. That's a real thing.
What's he doing?
That's a thing that's happening in our lifetime. That's a thing. Look at him.
It's a no.
He's so stupid. It looks awful. Ostergal, if you want to see this, go to www.followthenerd.com.
This is a real thing.
It's a real thing. These are the new KFC TV adverts.
There's no jokes, no parodies, like how I got you guys.
No, it's actually Peter Weller in the RoboCop outfit. He's got a terrible looking grey wig on. He's got the little kind of mustache thing going on, and the little tiny tie around his top, and he's serving buckets of chicken.
This is so wrong. It's wrong. That melted me. Good thing he left that to the very end.
What's wrong with the world?
Oh, that's a question you never
What has happened? I think that's it. That's it. That is surely it for Following the Nerd this week, dude. There's a new trailer for Jordan Peele's Twilight Zone reboot. We have a roundup of Oscars from 2019, including Rami Malek falling off the stage. There's a new Shazam TV spot with all new footage.
Oh, nice.
we have a new opinion piece here. We're starting to get articles now on followingthenerd.com. Erwin Fletcher has written a nice little opinion piece about successful people who play video games. So that's a fun little read. There's a teaser trailer and an all-new cast announcement for Altered Carbon Series 2, which is the Netflix show. Nice. I haven't watched it, so I don't know. Aquaman star Yaha Abdul Mateen is in talks to be the new Candyman in a spiritual sequel.
Candyman, that would be interesting.
Don't say his name 3 times.
I won't. I'll try not to.
Oh no, it's the Candyman!
Or don't say RoboCop KFC or he'll appear.
Yeah.
Buy this chicken! No, God!
You won't live long enough to have blue hair like me. You'll get emphysema and diabetes. I'm going to go over and see them in 2 weeks' time. That's great.
You lucky man.
I can't wait. That's it for Following the Nerd this week. Yeah, thanks so much for joining us and sort of surviving through the madness that is this show every Thursday night. Big thanks again to Bounce FM for allowing us to sit here and waffle on about pancakes. And Anthony, of course, yourself, thank you so much for joining me on this window into the weird world of nerd.
Yes, it's always a surprise, a pleasant surprise.
So what do you do with your life whenever you're not here?
Look at the wall. Hope for exciting things happen.
Your mouth slightly slack-jawed, a single stream of saliva running down the side of your jaw. You have a YouTube channel. Talk about it.
Yes.
Top
we
knee
have
milk.
I've literally finished it won't be the final part of the series Well Do Reactivate, but all the updates. The machine is ready to go. Go to live events. It'll be awesome and fun. So hopefully we're trying to go to Mechatrons. That will be the first event we're going to with Weldor, and then the next one is RoboNerd, which I'm looking forward to. Exciting times.
Big road trip times.
It's another road trip. It's going to be fun. It's going to be amazing.
Completely mad.
We are completely mad. We're completely mad.
Drink sewage water.
Oh, God, that was a brilliant line. No, but I'm for me, and it's also for yourself, it's like, this is going to be our first time going to Mechatrons. I've wanted to go to this since I've actually found out about it. Some really classic robots are going to be there, and it's going to be quite nice because for Weldor, as far as I've been told, Weldor's been there at the beginning of Mechatrons. It hasn't been there since, so it's kind of nice to be the one to bring it back and go look. And my ultimate goal is to get Weldor and Deitor and have a picture, just the two of them together, because a story from both Roboteers have told me that they've actually fought together. Welder 1 has fought with Deitor in a car park. Or no, sorry, petrol station.
Class.
So it's like, this is brilliant. So I want to see them back again, and also meet Team Deitor. That's my goal. That's my 2019 goal. And then with RoboNerd is to meet Simon Harrison, King B, because they have also fought one another as well. Weldor and King B, so it's kind of nice to see the two of them together. So it's kind of like this entire year is going to be like happy reunions for Weldor. I am also working on a video that Stephen and myself have been to Fight My Robots when we done commentary in 2018. But the life of a YouTuber is trying to get all off. You've got stuff stuck in your editing bay that you think, I'll get to it, and then a year goes past and you're like, oh God, I was meant to get that. So we're sorely getting that sorted out, and after that I have a couple more ideas, so if you want to keep up to date with that, check me out at 2PennyMilk8908.
Certainly shall.
Then with your good self, we are completing the final 2 episodes of Series 1 of Doctor Who.
Aye, great.
And taking a little break of madness. And also probably seeing some Godzilla madness as well. So yeah, what else do you have on your channel?
I don't know.
Just nothing.
Well, I sort of have to get on with this and start doing toy reviews again, otherwise there's going to be no top 10 toys of the year video.
But there's not really much.
I have a Negan figure that I got for Christmas off my lovely other half, Elizabeth, that it's March in an hour's time now, and I still haven't reviewed, so I need to get my ass together and
the robot that I gave you a while ago to do a review.
Yeah, that's not happening.
No. It's never going to happen.
And also, I think I have a Captain Marvel figure ordered. So I might get around to reviewing that for like
You've also
5
got
people on my channel will watch it.
Rose and Claire reviews.
Yes, the Big Chief Studios figures as well. Yeah, I'll have to get around